HS Yira Ken. I was or yeah, Yira Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia and a running mate. And yes, sir, NPP bet to me lusu. Hey, where dear, and Tam Cassia Benny, Abuja, or dear, my join the conversation, no, Emra.
Yeah, also ye meetings I would do a ye Jinaya would do a ye see enche PBA, man for be whom and you ma ye share officer ye, you know, be whom soon so.
Right. Now, me more musu na me more trinkwa. They say chief of staff. When you pose me here.
They say office no send ya nyama about to ye.
Okay.
Now office also ye structural organization. Now a buama and nyama na ye one. That's what it means.
Your board didn't say Azumisa rule no ete will say.
Oh, say why ye juma. Na me gidi se onu nim aje potintia o ka say me meye the chief of staff. It doesn't mean say bi o mamo ho no obia enye adwuma ne nyina ne say ni bitima ke kan me si ani yi they assign obia responsibility.
Okay.
Oye na obia nso gusu a oye n'adwuma say nia ese na efata.
Right. Where the brain soon am the mouth. Have a young cause substantive issues also. And Mran's washing Mrana drew baby, Namedu bedrew. And the Supreme Court no ed ruling Biaba. Say delegate system no yin free political parties no. Na any one man, one vote. Card bearing member Biano, a bit to me ato aba. The other kind is a ruling that was saying,
oh, me in principle. Me jitum say me no dey nkomo bebre na it has always been me desire say say dey bit me about party no
one man one vote no.
Yes, now you see it shouldn't be at the from my it didn't make us MPP a constitution so we a constitution that don't need for na for free you know. Article 7 of MPP Constitution or can be Article 7 clause 1 or say the basic unit of organization of the constituency shall be the polling station area. And maybe in fact say answer no Article 5. Article 5 clause 2 or say the party shall be based on polling station, electoral area, constituency, external branch, regional and national organizations. Their party and organization, sanity. Now, they may catch us say Article 7 clause 1 and we'll say the basic unit of organization of the constituency shall be the polling station area. Also, I say, sir, one man, one vote, and the fufro. Yeah, the fufro, they say, I say, Oba polling station organization now Article 6. Or say, I make Article 6 clause 2. Or say, in polling station executive elections, you have a trouble of polling station where all card-bearing members in good standing in the polling station area shall be entitled to vote. And this had you know, MPP for no cry. And yeah, for your constitution with that.
Okay.
Near Etienne say, yeah, migrated from polling station area to electoral area to constituency. And on ye. Now we are amendment I produce the latest constitution. So what kaya omukane hose in the near future, you be move towards membership drive. I mean, nipa bemu na afi enche bia no ye be call to one man one vote. Okay, amendment na ye na anu ikra ye kan wo ho.
E wo legon.
Enti enya de foforo. The only thing abane say Supreme Court no say madwin mo no man na ase nya. That's the only thing. Otherwise, dia na MPP for no adwen ho saa. What you say?
That means na MPP migrate akọ one man one vote.
Yeah, migrate akọ. Already in the polling station in India, what are from police station to electoral area to constituency no. And then what tiakem. What you say? Enti a honor say no you say. Ya mayafe. Ya migrating go. That's all that it entails. Na me minia. The ma make say me de na dada ni na madwen ho ne say. Oh say. Brofo ka say me ka say obi agent. Unye in democracy no. Your representatives and your delegates. Ndio ho parliaments bia. Ebinim ye omo ye representatives. Parliaments ni bi nso ye delegational.
Difference ben the woman.
Difference the woman say. On say ye parliament. MPs ni ye representatives.
Okay.
They are representational parliament. And intina sa sembi ba betom rashe bibia efia. Rashe bibia ni no. Ono ni sua hunu ni nimdie emu. Ene ne ntiase ne nyansa emu no. Otimi sore ka ekasa asem no ho without consulting his constituency for. Sa wo ye delegates asem bia be ba no je se wo consult omomdo ba ye no. What much wadwene wo ho.
Okay.
Sa system no a tie wo the communist and socialist countries. Omo ho as delegates. Yan dey representational. Enti delegates no so you delegate asem betofia. E wo se wo ne wo soma wo no a wo na okosi na na no. Wono de okobisa no.
That represented the abetumi akere wadwen.
Or represented with much wadwen. Yan delegate system no. Omo ekwato aba no. They are not representatives. Say ye tiasie ye pa say ye constitution mpo kan. Ye constitution no o say eduru ho say beto aba. Sa angrofo no me delegates. We are delegator. Na me fa na say me na me gina me ko gina so am constituency. We are polling station executive. Wo beto aba. You say abatu no mu de we are delegate. We are delegator. It means that also my children will say who constituency and I say who electoral college and all card bearing members in the polling station. See you the mpa delegates no see you mu the trodo pa na se children say ka wo koto aba wo no ukogina card bearing members na wo polling station ho no ukogina o manam nti wo na also ukobisa o mo say nipa miensa na beto aba no
man yen tro aba man
ye bi
debi
yenye NDC for so nyo parties ni nyina obi anye eni afa na sa until we have been doing the wrong thing in Ukraine all this while. Minia ensunso aso bi a me de esan ye me de ne say de bi a me kasa asem no say a delegate system no oh Ukraine ukosire obi ade a sabi o say ayi akonya na atompo ene anuanom opre a ukobusuafo ha ana akọ ahemfo no ha aja ayi o shrap bi shomo to mi
so pantu bi wo de beko
oti ase bia ape ayi boomade kakra atoso se besi bi ena ode eka ho a ode aka ho ode akobokokoko saade ni si a wo kwa animu no a wo kosre no ebi a wo ko ye no wo kosre no omo de twa bo ma wo se betuase
dabi
insisa kokoko no a wo de obuo mu no wo kosre no nananom meso ye de hye wa konya no nti
akonya ato ameso be
pribi ti do a madaroma me wa kire adwuma wa ye wa kire ni nchi ni nyina nti nananom du ho amon kai me eja wo kwa ninsa wo de ato ho nananom madesre dini sanity pa onko ba se obi kosra de ne twabo ama so ebo si na ba betwa anya sa de anhwe ni what you say was say ye democracy no anya MPP fo onko awo party sin na afi bia ne ade ekono no e bia de ekono no na me de bia me ka say obi anu ha oko politics mo for the Christmas anya saw them no go say wo to abo dogu nso ni de bi unsa beka politics mo ntisa and they say wo mani wo yire ne mani twesi ka bia na otoma no oko parliament ya me abo ni party a wini president say o meye osuafo a mia mama ka be da say nipa ko no ma na bi di nanim no wo gire say okoye oko asuye bi na ya wodo contractor e dey be see
obekoneka.
Let's be honest with ourselves. We ain't kind of crunch here home. Keta se share any proya abaye politics no. Imuno. Me make de bia say e fa free. E na se ho.
Delegate system no.
Na de basoro. Na obekoneka, nye kan no ne e kan no wabo no nko na obekun ka no. Na e chine bi na ni da so se osan be gina. So be sa pe e biego. Ode akosa battle no. Ewa. O eyire ene ma anaso okunu ene ma wa busua oso pebi enso
yehwe
wo ono anso na japade bi nso ana ni daso no pebi so de beye eti o yen society ni Ghana sa ni yesi ya ade no ene ka ho na ketase ne proye no e wo mani mu. Let's face it. What you say enti media many on say true main about ono so presidential and parliamentary elections. Uncle for Kotoaba. In fact, my constituency. So I'm constituency. Ebia registered nipa be 110,000 and a 12 be. But over here no, be do nipa be 90,000 ya Betuaba. No Betuaba no. About trimu da say. Akoma mo shinti ade. Ana say bomu ade. E ma wo trimu da because the electoral college is big.
Untimintua ni nyina.
Untimi ntua se nipa 70,000 na beto aba 80,000 na beto aba na menua se wo mo bia
10 cedi kura no
100 cities I say and then you go maybe 100 so no because 100 them there and wo kura ema wo trim so obeyesa and in the presidential and parliamentary elections main the general elections no sa de ni memu no because electoral college no so akofa electoral college baby nanu imbo ni atrim kakra I me fan say averagely no constituencies ne kobe 1,200. Some of them 1,500 and many never be cry 2,000. The 2,000 no. Na say na nui they be told ya uti the name of worker. Me de me man kosa election ni bi. In both MPP and NDC. But 10 years say obi akotua delegates no or chebe 5,000. We akoyesi. What you say? Na okoji 5,000 ni per 1,000. And now utia 5,000. You are saying 5 million. Obeba parliament no who say na katu in mfie na ni nyina wonya 5 million. Say ni panobe especially say the party mapawa. The party mapawa mbonu wanya ministerial appointment. Parliament won tra ho nam epe adwuma de apetineka. Say we minority MP nso a also ordinary that is what we are cultivating in our body politic, in our democracy. MYN maybe a day kono. In fact, May 2028 elections in Amsterdam for the MPs and the parliamentary candidates. Amsterdam. And number one, ebe boa, abe bre, sa siketia no eso.
Right. Honorable Fachemi Kakrebi. But we make us a national elections. O call outskirts no and I say in crossing Kurankumanua. Political parties they be changing. A be bentua. Wellington boot.
Against the backdrop, so will be Etiha Air television and I say free general. Engineer boy say. Let's face it. What you say? Me, I'm not unaware of their working because my by election baby. Me buy your first by election year no. Me buy parliament for 1997, 1998 and in your back, Madame for pa, but no penny chair me. If any look call no Upper West. Mirafi constituency in Kakra anything. And it was Watu Tumu Ekwana.
Stretching, okay.
Yes, I want to know. On no fee on look fee on a by election Alice Boone a by. That was the first by election. He bent to a career working. Ebio. Force. Second hand Bruni party BHB. What does it? See, these things happen. But I'm just saying, say, as compared to Opia or J fridge in television. In fact, me ba parliament fufuro. Unim delegates ane to about constituency. San me kra na e outa fo so ane. Amam to abani nya no me system.
Okay.
Nipa dunsia. Because amre no. Na amam to abani ye constituency executives no nko. Constituency executives at that time no me 8. And na fei wards they have done it in the electoral areas. And so for no. And the other representatives, including in particular the chairman. Chairman, I say any other representative, no, if you have. On be you know so may represent the electoral area, no, better to be. All Tafuso Miss Amreno, na 8 wards per. Let Tafuko so no more 8, no more 4. And I saw I'm crying so Kusi Chronomos 4. The 8 in the 8 constituency executives, no, 16, the Nipa 16 pen network. I'm telling you, say I expanded electoral college, you know. I'm not be do the area. One baby yanka. Sa nipa dunsia no neto aba. Kene we nanka nipa ni bi kra because me ka ansa na yakoto aba. So when we expanded further no, we feel say abeboa stabilizing the makakra. Unfortunately, e kwa animu na afei e san ba ho. Ene de eso obi ha me to be. So me in principle me papa because that's always been my ambition say that's where we should migrate to.
One man, one vote.
One man, one vote. Let me say this. As I'm making, maybe I will introduce me, say, the chief of staff for Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia.
Yeah. As
I'm making, yet Dr. Bawumia, I'm speaking for. I'm speaking for myself. And you're being but Dr. Bawumia Crown, so say,
yeah.
Me na make a for myself. Me name say, my but he knows my thinking. Also, so to the extent they say, Beboyama, Sahasi Ketuana, Ako from Mepe. It also me, you know. See, the national constitution in Article 55, Clause 5, I can't say be say political party be no. I also want to make a tongue. What's some political programs, social programs, economic programs, and policies? Cotton or polling station, Emma will be anti-be. Any polling station by a polling station. The polling station, no, I have one ecoye. The constitution, no, in Article 6, no. I can say, man, your polling station executive in a year. Let's face it. Yeah, Mr. Constituency by constituency. It's a polling station for the Mama and the cry Omoyana. You can move from Accra to Aflao to Zwarungu to Hamle. Maybe it's a polling station for no more years, man. Most of them, you may have maybe less than 1% in the age man. Most of them in age man. The trouble is now we just cry one. I feel going to a hokra wound. But now constitution is say, constitution is say, police station for no house to house campaign. Okay, house to house campaigner. Ninsun so say. So any year, who breath feed more and pa. The police station behind you see, on the average, is made up of about 70 houses.
Yeah.
It is a wood refi hona. Now, what Kawasam no children was what Tiwasia. Say, small can say, is here to me. You have a back one to us. We couldn't bring in prison. In your son, I catch him down. Not my dream. I catch them in names, my dream. Only one show me the party. So say, oh, yes, sir. But who say? Maybe every quarter. And oh, yeah. Quarterly, no be nipa walk on the police station or MPP members. From the polling station, it comes to electoral area. Electoral area now call constituency. If you constituency and call region, if region now bad. The party's constitution say, what's me and say biano? A constituency party. Omonye reports about the growth of the party from the polling station through the electoral area coordinators. And so omonko meeting go yes at the regional level. You say omonye reports from constituency about the growth and development of the party. Region ben omonko meeting. You can say the growth and development of the party. They don't do that. At the national level, you consider the growth and development of the party in the regions. Menko neck meeting in Husanima. Saji Abe is going to force the party from the grassroots level up to the national level. To win souls. Say, what does it for Echo Kanyam Sem? Nenya a Krama party. And I know you're trouble. 2020, 2024, about you. Records naturally and say, I'm going to Abama 2020, 2024, I'm going to Abama. I get 2.1 million. Or Pepe Mienu and Pim Oha. And I want to my 2020, 2024, I'm on to my. Minia, how sure are we? Say 2.1 million on my Metrabano. MP before. Are we sure?
Debbie.
I didn't hear. Because you name the strength of the party in the polling stations. What I say? We name soldier for Ben or Mokokwa or minimum number.
Sabaku film cry, be who Sabaku film.
That's what we have to do. The men the boy me near break. Acquire house to house. The boy me near break. I'm a polling station executive near you woman. I say, Jumadini, dear my. You say every quarter move a report, Emra. So one quid manua, Uncle Yage Benibia.
Report Bernard Beco.
Report Bernard Beco. Na police station for another door. Say, do one year, say, waiting for her. Now, oh, dear, oh, yeah, assigning a field do amount. One call into one report the Yama. Say, when you're serious. Once and Ray, a queer amendment, you say police station executives. Yenny or Mamma police station. Didn't you cancer? Ye promote police station when there's the house to house, no. How much me to me, you know, is going to help us to strengthen and rebuild our party. 107.3. You ever call this battle? And Ray, you quite amendments, no. What will say? Positions in Ibio High, you say, also a woman could baby. As we are secretary constituency, and you be also a degree. What? We are communications, also we at least a diploma. Send a walk, they will not walk up on a bit Matthias here. Because you are going to sell an assembly acre. We are going to sell the vision of Dr. Bawumia. The philosophy of the party in India, you say, a liberal conservatives, no. You believe in property ownership, no. Okay, also to coach the mission growth. Sabio, so nishu kakra. Sa de won't diminy. And that's what be a woman you. But what I will cast a natural be no. Say, you know, sorry.
Yes.
As a soft walk Bible school, I won't go be. Me what? A cushion Bible ni. In tea. Me assemblies of God ni. Me call us a soft food preacher, me tieno. So soft way I dare not say, Onyadi, a could yana saying go ye. But as in his swim, who in the Bible and great saying. What I say, didn't better cast some now to our commerce. This a year is going to help us to drive the party down. I'm a partner by a mass following.
But infiltration, say, because you need Casa, the best can say, Obi bet me our NDC. Obi bet me an adjourn say, okay, my main code deceive NPP for Obu NPP, Obi an address, my main code deceive NDC for my main card bearing member in good standing. Wobeko no akwaje card, we betwe reduce, but still want to abama party no enye hu.
Enia. Ye hu pa o. Uko okroma. Oso okroma hiva.
Brekum bono.
Uko brekum.
Ba me to abado me kwabela.
Uko brekum. Wa yi kro kese mbo. Ba bia wote no. Efi abemben ba bia wo no. Obi anim say ayi papa kosi ayi mana ɔyɛ NDC ni Adwoa sɛ bɛyɛ ɔno ɔyɛ MPP ni what I say nti they know themselves but you see until the base no wonim tu ko fi ha o maka jo akwa o mo kwa be ka kire o akwa mo ba ha ya na wo say ɔyɛ ayi ni o share so MPP ni oboa ɔnyɛ MPP ni ɔyɛ NDC ni pa yi nyina nim fi ha ne nsɛm o kan nim so NDC ni they will tell you but there are also some floating voters omo de wo hwɛ me aban bi bɛyɛ wakasa aban ya ya de nti to aba ama no on de ɔyɛ adamu sa what I say people know them nso nti sɛ yɛ na adwuma ni yia we see them and adwuma no house to house na yɛ kɔ no nya da kroko no ate ada o ebia constitution ɛbɛyɛ na sɛ bia sɛ na making bia quarterly bia boso mi nsa bia na yɛn kɔ yɛ saa de no yɛ hu nkrofo no what I say so yɛ ne saa you be able to identify them properly ama infiltration bia ememu na afei yɛkɔ animu no koraa no we be able to tighten the screws sɛ Ghana obi a wɔ Ghana card woyɛ mbibini afa Ghana card bra meboa ne yɛgye a ne yɛhu sɛ wokɔbɔ yɛpɛ wo details yɛkɔbɔ ne yɛhu sɛ akwa no yɛ NDC no ɔsan yɛ mbibini a sɛ obi a bɛhu sɛ woyɛ ɔtomfoɔ dadafoɔ meboa nti as we go forward no mechanisms no bɛba so yɛn wura yɛdi n'akyi Dr. Digital wobɛtumi de asɛm bi aba sɛsi a meyɛ saa nneɛma no ɛnyɛ nduru hɔ ɛsɛ deɛ recruitment drive no yɛkɔyɛ ne apɛ nipa ba party no nti I think it's going to be of tremendous benefit.
We be call for amendment ɛwɔ MPP both MPP and this constitution one the ruling nearby.
Oh certainly say already near say the delegate system there say obi anto abani bia sɛnea ɛyɛ no polling station yɛ sɛnea ɛyɛ no polling station yɛ famra electoral area yɛ famra constituency a sɛ we no nte saa because yɛ constitution no krampo so hwemu a so hwe ne yɛ whereas ayi yɛ fɛ ne sɛ polling station no ɛka sɛ all card bearing mills na ɛnyɛ no woba electoral area kora yɛ deɛ no ɛnka bibia sɛ wɔne nto aba no electoral area no ɛnka bibia we only presume say oh polling station executive name beto about it doesn't say anything constituency no there or say polling station for no any electoral area for name beto what I say but the electoral area no cry and carry and also it me the relevant amendments in sakraye to reflect the decision now we move on e bino mo kase edika ebeba especially election no.
Of course, because we need padudu ya.
Yes.
Will be able to aba.
Yes. And the ibinu yes at the kabebem. I agree. Say a kabebem. What does it mean? Does it then call for a revisitation of state sponsorship of political parties? Anna. Masasa me kan brebi. E peja ya. Ye sha see 1992 empono. Ye sadia no kakra. 1982 abato no
state sponsorship no
yes state sponsor kakra
for political parties no
for political parties no so kaya minim how old you were in 1992 but say kaya ye beto aba no parties no electoral commission the state through electoral commission emma parties no cast so me na niva
yeah
so na ba ne maye bi me the amount ba Ashanti region at the time the penny no Mr. Kofi Jemfi Bikai a wonye ne baby ko me na actually odi maami na me use kitwa ba ko na actually the SUV no amo odi maami na de ye to aba no wi na stolen verdict no ho sense odi maami a me use ya enti the state gave some sponsorship. It was limited but it was a useful beginning na inim senke beto aso ye kwa ni na afi omkate so aba na wo so no wa ma letter commission sika am na mfa anye antwas ade ne bi ye political parties act Dr. Beda some more time ye resist asem ni bio ye born parliament pa just am ni yeso enti no ankosi bia bia because Dr. Beda some more ka say wono de o mama na omunye na say ayi o you should go for be was it in the unlikely event say mo ba Mumba, Mumba, the Mopesa Moyana, Mumba State sponsorship number. I see. So when you are banana was with my in the position for no Casa Mofamra, I feel what we need to do, but yes. So maybe the time has come for us as a country to revisit it.
But when you say state sponsor beti mi Adwoa, because ye bia mu say no, it means it's a political parties in Bobo Kamo.
In your say my neighbor. Say my moka. We are talking about the fact say
me patron wa be microphone no
sorry. We are talking about the fact say participants no. Especially at the parliamentary level. See ye ka say omboka pa. See you can say so omboka pa individuals no oko constituency me say nipa na nipa num contest ya na be hunu ka on mobo. What you say? The cannot wo except that it's limited to Ankran no. The party no eboka through the aspirants. And you say aspirants be a obemu no. And they say no one man one vote you are not going to do anything. But the organization of we no party na or say efa hoka. When him say wow what him say adi Maria me boka 5 million. That's a party that say wow be contesting. Boying nebia in the organization of we no. And I'm say unko boke bia ni ntino. E bia fa by 500,000 bra. Ni enfa organize ya. Me sure say many people will pay. Because when him say
but hono so no anye constraint kakra ma aspirants bi because o ka say on fa bibimra na oni sa de ne bi na sa ni pa no so
is it true say is it not true say omo ene you ka say bia on famra on fama no okufie nso of apnachi ko hunu krofo ema apart from sanne be ya ode ko no aye bomuade assembly no emodu anya no kresa ma obeka say wontu aso obeka say skeni ho ebua but uja no nso a obafa kotikwai na wape bibia aye befu ashe bomuade mu akoma nkrofo mu akoma
se ne money crash na
sa money crash no so if you are so I'm saying say also man can say be too last year but significantly maybe about 90% be few 10% be there be wo so okopedia also you see in some countries I mean fano maybe to say Liberia makoto hwa bato so omo so begina amia to so aba you should own property in the place
baby e to so aba no
baby e to so aba no
e so wo japade
so wo japade wo ho me hu say nya wo na ye beto aba ma wo no akopa japade wabo bra wo japade dada what you say Liberia sem na make hu so I'm saying say aye politics e ka wo where there ka wo but nia me ne wo kan ese e be brenase pa dia wo bisa mi ami kan say e bia betimi aye ne sei no se dia aspirants ne fa kakramran presidential aye edu ha mo fa kakrama
omodiba
would anybody consider say no ye monocracy kan ye organization what you say and that is what it is but it will be minimal people but there's more time and here kasa asem no Obert's position Dr. Obert's most position was that we have force ya wen year and crofo ba kwati the parties bebree abeka say state sponsorship ndi e be pesca what you say but then we took a decision say Sikano may not be given immediately so however ABA will set some benchmarks say we are a serious political party aba ye koto no ABA nye bi no so otumi nya be 10% so what you say so when menya 10% I'm just stating the figure from the top of my mind now the 10% may not be 10% because it might say 5%. So if you score 5% there, presidential elections there, you qualify for something. What do you say? So we call 10%, we call 20%, and he increasing no, as a percentage to do our winning. And you so we a serious political party. I wouldn't say, "We bet me a winner." So I can walk over. and help you, knowing very well that if we are state sponsorship, using percentage, a bit more can be Briaham. What you say? And they say, yeah, get to send a Zia Beya. We find ways to engineer it.
Okay.
Yeah, who say now I feel to discourage mushrooming of political parties.
Okay. Right. Obi se me misa wo say so MPP who say Supreme Court ruling beba. Enti amu tu mirika ekoyi presidential candidate in Temana.
So we na asemi kokko da ben. Esa meni aye nhye dada. What you say? Aye nhye dada. In fact, me ampo just last week.
Ban kebe affect bibi ewo MPP mu say Supreme Court ruling ni e bayansa na nka yekoyi presidential candidate kebe say bibi o party mu ana.
You say nkan affect yeah. You see, say impo me fancy say ya sha say ya share say free the base level, which is the foundation of we know and the old mrano eye juma untimi nye mra man take retrospective effect.
Okay. Enkonechi. Okay.
Ye mra pono sa na kire untimi nye mra bia benya retrospective effect. Na say untimi nye mra benya retrospective effect there. What it means is that what shall safe base na we use constitution data no. About literal area we use constitution data. About constituency we use constitution data. Region the area yeah be no. And yet the definitive pronouncement of Supreme Court say it will take effect from 1 year. Oman kasa ampo an can affect it because had India why a foundation with a smaller pillars and SCC ho. Won't mean kofa superstructure so MSC so bebu. What you say? Indeed, sanity once you start you can't midway say we are changing the rules. It's not done that way. And say ye presidential candidate ye start with we no empa ye be doing fin no and one be run it through. What you say? That's how it would have been.
One man, one vote in MPP. Still, nka Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia be winning.
Oh, I have no doubt at all in my mind. Oh dear, ye twemu hunti no. Uko fa na so ko bring lo fokru. But they say the head drew no so. Aye kabomu any here.
Offer the as a covering Mate. Quickly, ya judicial system in Ghana. What is so of us here? Chama won't me. You're jailing 20 years. It will say ruling nearby no. Of our father say.
Oh, ruling no. Me rem kakra. Me rem kakra. I mean, I say, yeah, MB before, yeah, Jim ready. We're a party that believes in the rule of law. Say, won't you me? Akoya de bonnet and emra sonny pechi. And it nakujina as in DBA dinner some near Buano fire. Obi him say, a true do. Asem no, dear Massa, we dear so one is one. Me, think I will not shed a tear for wound to me. Because Jim ready. Akoya de bonnet, and say, emrano, was so pechi. Near Conesi a camera and a boa. What ought to be done ought to be done. Except that in want to make case and Emma a different kakra. I didn't hear. As I say, Korea so. And then sends me back crowd. Now won't me a reported that. Say, or shall say so coyage or suspending a juma, a jay. A chain also a tasting of Facoso, a coegalam see. I'll call report to you too. The Regional Security Council. The nearest police station will report to ya or say Obia and Council no way. See a coaching crop was a day. Enna a concon a fee or quite now must assassin as well. Or Danny a Jumano a dema who run over bar say, yeah, Druno, if you said Druno. So we born no more reclamation near forestation. And now, Mumakoche and go for say no Moko Moye Galamsi. Mokoye no Mokoche a ye Mukonya excavators be. Machichi excavators, yes, almost she being put. And go for no more as no say or more than you want to media. if they were engaging in illegalities, Oma onu up say, India, you want to media. Na pick up trucks. Muko sizie pick up trucks. Kofona say Omodia. Muko hu tuo e wo side ho. Kofona have owned up say Omodia. And you want to media. Muko nya gold no a omo refining ho. Ebi e wo nkofona ho. Mo chi wo mo say omo adia. What you say? Nti omo na wakoto omo so omo ye illegality. Omo engaging in illegalities. And I'm actually, they have owned up. I'm on up. Muduamo echo as a dibiano. Momo ajo mumfun so atu muntino. Momo say, ye, bibi, mama yenye bibi a plea bargaining.
Okay.
Yehunu, ya giasem, plea bargaining means what you're so atu.
This is Kabia cry, Ibitia. Okay.
The entrance near ni mo pese mo ka ni enzo ehunu yade sa ankomo no koso no a mo ye pliga bargaining na aban ni nkrofo no so ni mo atrase no emu na afei aban no change track so okay na hwa na ma mo ba ho na nkrofo no se buntumi what you say ene mbe boye na ma bedi dance ye se buntumi ena e ma mo se mo nyesa so bi e pefa ho di kofo say yebeboa ana mama mo ye undertaking say mo be ka asem no tie wuntumi a mo beja mo de mo prosecute wo
mo beja o mama makosa
and there's no charge against them any longer mo ja wo mo na minua say wo asem no ho say na esi aye no akoye say wako hu say obi akokum obi wakoche no na uchi no a se uko di na uko na sem se odi ewu no afa de o se na sika no ha de o so ayi kojo mensa ene de sika na ma so me yenko kojo mensa ho uko ya kwachi kojo mensa na ode ne
ba di okum ni pane de waja
okum ni pane de waja no asemi mini anadwuma na asem be ni asem ne ho no na asem ni gina wo afei mo se kwadu amde bo wuntumi was a wound to me. Why assignment of his concession no diama sankrofo. Na wound to me say me assignment. Embramu no say what kind assignment of any property is covered by a deed. Agreement that's all.
HS and Pampa Majai a deal we are mass.
Was sign or no should be sign. Prosecution no. What born code so why assignment no idea what who say agreement na what who say no here prosecution and me farmer emra say so bobi kwadu a that person is deemed innocent until you prove him guilty, and proving the person guilty no I also evidence no will lead the evidence no beyond every reasonable doubt. Oh, the assignment no enyama miri pa ne gina so assignment na wentimi ankyere judge na ubu asem so ko fa asem no ho de na assignment ni mu de na so na mama focus a circumstantial evidence no de wodi wontumi akotumu no de to so mienu ha adwene say obisa wontumi say na ayi wo so akwara me ya forestation akwan be so na wo so ofaso tuaneka na wontumi sika sembia amemu oh sika sembia amemu dia na madwenye me say wo si won ye galamse no onfa gold no onfa nteka diom judge na so waka akwa no say wono na wontumi ne ka say onye on to gold no onfa nteka no onfa nye ayi afforestation no what dance no e wo hefa kiza akwa na so waka no wo waji ni dia di wontumi say onye agreement bia what you say intino wuni ayi prosecutor na intime lead any evidence e wo honzo saa count 2 no nso ano yɛ pivotal ɛyɛ asɛm no hini paa no assignment no yɛ asɛm no taproot na ayi ɛfɛ no sɛ how to pay for we no so the stem of the asɛm no ne mmienu nyinaa no prosecution and lead evidence deɛ wode ne kɔtom sɛ menea wote ha yi deɛ wɔyɛ adwuma yɛakyɛ yi nsɛm bi a wobisabisa yɛ a na mmara wɔ mu so nti woa no sɛ wopɛ sɛ wɔ adwuma no wotumi yɛ ne yie a menim sɛ mmara wobɛsua kakra ɔman mu yi naano akufo adomberɛ yɛ yi ɛne yɛyɛ biribi a yɛfrɛ no companies act na ɛwɔ bi wɔ hɔ dada tete hɔ no ɛfi 60s no na companies act bi wɔ hɔ dada na anyini ama ahwinhwan nti na wɔ sɛ saa yɛ companies act no foforɔ ɛyɛ companies act no I think about 4 years ago companies act no ade ɛwɔ mu no sɛ woregister company no assume the character of a human being, of a person. Nti ne yɛtumi siw company nso tumi siw nipa no what you say wontumi ɛkɔgye concession no nyɛ wontumi na ɛkɔgye yɛ o wontumi company no ɛna ɛkɔgye yɛ sɛ company no na ayɛ adebɔne a wokɔdi asɛm sɛ asɛm no wayɛ sei nti company no na wo charge no
not panyin a woda company na no
nyɛ panyin a woda company na no
per Companies Act 2019 is aneka
sadete
okay
na adeɛ wɔ mu ne sɛ company no ɛbɛyɛ adeɛ no a ɛnyɛ ɛdina kɔ asɛm bibia ɛhwie mu no ankɔ yie ama company no asɛm no abɔ no yɛsɛ ne yɛ adeɛ a wɔyɛ yi ɛka sei na wabɔ ɔman no nti anaasɛ wabɔ atia community bi nti bitua kasei no wokɔfa company no gyapadeɛ ɛna wode abɛyɛ wode abɛtua wate ase company no agyapadeɛ no ɛntimi ntua a ɛno na prɔfo kasa mu no yɛsɛ okay ɛne we want to lift the veil akatanimu no a ɛwɔ hɔ no yɛnyimfiri hɔ ne yɛnhwɛ directors na ɔmɔ company no ebia bɛkɔhwɛ no director no so ɔyɛ managing director so ɔyɛ chief executive bia company ne maayɛ mfie 9 mfie no mu akyi na company ne baayɛ no na ɛnkɔ yie saa ɛfɛ kɔtee company no a adeɛ yɛ aba no a company nso ɔnya ho sika ntua no a wokɔhwɛ no na gyapadeɛ no abu setam ɛna wokɔ bisa no sɛ gyapadeɛ wei ɛkwan bɛn so na wonyaayɛ wei sei saa wei no deɛ sɛ wontumi wei no kyɛ sɛ wei ayi company no wafa ho na de akɔde wogye sika sei na de akɔyɛ sei company sika na wode afa de abɔ ho besia na wode awɔ sa wasere mu saa mmerɛ no na afei wɔgyapadeɛ no aban kasa mede me nsa ato so na wei deɛ wontumi asɛ nnu no ama saa o they went straight for wontumi a company no nti ɛma asɛm no ɛmu yɛ werɛm paa and that's why people are saying say no nti na party no bɛka sɛ yɛ duro de ne kyɛ sɛ wontumi yɛ MPP for bɛfa no sɛ ɔyɛ political prisoner because asɛm ne die no ankɔ yie asɛ selectivity bi aba mu na even galamsey no a yɛka no mpo no president ɔno agye atom sɛ ɔno ne nkurɔfoɔ koraa yɛ bio ɛte saa deɛ a where are they nkurɔfoɔ abɔ nnipa no bi din sɛ wei wɔyɛ galamsey wɔ ha party mpanimfoɔ no bi ɔmo a party mpanimfoɔ no bi ama apolisifoɔ invite wɔ mo ɔmo deɛ yɛ detaining wɔ mo mpo
ebi koraa reform to yoko Joseph Yamin ne
Amanda ɛna sɛ ebi deɛ yɛ detaining wɔ mo wɔ police station hɔ koraa for 1 hour ɛno an sɛ brabe take you statement ɛno ano kɔ na obi nso deɛ ɛkyi no ne kɔtum a yɛaka kyerɛ wo sɛ for property worth ebi a 200 million ɛbra ɛno ɛfi hefa nti asɛ nyiyimu bi ba ɛna ma nkurɔfoɔ yɛ concerned nipa bi yɛ concerned including some of us ɛda bi nneɛma no senior tini
Atimuano
ekono insisi so papa.
Do you
That's why people are concerned.
Do you see selective justice under John Dramani Mahama and NDC government?
Well, say bi ne yaka say ebi ne yaka say ɛna ayi attorney general a ɔbaa yi na cases bi wɔ hɔ ɛno say ɔkɔ entire nolly prosecute say or discontinue prosecution or annul prosecution na ɛkɔ no wɔgyae all those are ɛbaa no yɛ deɛ na ɛfa NDC for wɔn mo asese yɛ pushi wɔn mu yi ɛyɛ NPP for nko ara. Why should that happen? Yes, simple. Nanka sansem no wo. And a linga ya na could be na ozo. And maybe after 3-4 years. I don't know mu na bi enyi na so nti. Afi na enter nolly prosecute mpa. Ka bi anka nkofo enya alarm de kese. Ba wo ba na best stop ni nyina. But political opponents in there. Yen prosecute wo. And ha dwen kakra no. Say yen hwe say na yesi democracy no. Because yes, idea. Nekofa your diaba. The party no performance so bad. Because say now yeah media. Must be a tuaka. And why and can be mammy can be a memuno. If we have that perception, what can mammy can be a memuno. And Ray, me tears and a cratchy be all radio station been in your brain. Then a chat was MP before no. Yan fanyamo. Or buy a number who feel what and a way case one to man say more or share ya and we by discontinue. Mohun rapid results are ebamoso. Oh, or can't jam MPP. Or MPP needs to ask more catcher or no. Now, or the year be mount. Say, hey, and your next time also by baby, sir.
Yes.
My yen sounds so dear. Send a macam. The democracy no MY. So be a the bonny be send a maker won't me. Yeah, we believe in the rule of law. Be a the bonny be na embrace on the page. Ya kodi asem no obi ani bi ho bi ka. What you say? Na say you say ye mfa nko tumu a. Ani emra na ye na dwuma. Na ne ekoi die. So na uma nkrofo cause to believe say oh yes selective. The application of the law. The basa nso a hardware.
Right. You share the fight against illegal mining. Only say NDC, Mampai John Dramani Mahama were political will to fight. Galamsey.
Yeah, oh.
I'm more gloomy. And now you measured see Yencho.
Oh. Media say massively baby. Because I believe I speak from with a clean conscience and a clean mind and a clean heart. Sana me juma yetie. The amegu ahomkoko no and say, you see, Galam say, baby, ubi obeka no kribia because a kosro. Ekosro. And I think last 2 weeks, Miko Kumase. Na Miko Kumase. Na obedru Osino. Woko asaman time for it. Diversion a wo no a ekofa asaman achi ekofa anyinam achi no. So a dual carriage na Kufuado, a buying a chassis some way. One side of the dual carriage in a queni mukakra. The other side, no. In fact, I know why a queni mukakra. And change in open broad daylight. That I'm saying, Ecoso. Okay, so what the outnum in Fanadian. So, left Nen and Cabifa, the Oben Kumna Befa. The Oben Kumna or more, they have had to stop. Was right in the middle of maybe omoye kwano that I'm saying activity not stopping. But if I would be
expressway no more yes,
express road may diversions now
okay.
So if I would be I'm saying now I make broad daylight. ne yɛkɔ ɛno mpo ne yɛkɔ he ne yɛkɔ na no yɛkɔ Kumasi yɛkɔ Kumasi no
Dr. Ko Kumasi
mene ne ne ticket
okay
a yɛkɔ na mɛkyerɛ no sɛ ei na deɛ wia ketee sei they were there na deɛ ma me woka me gu ahom kɔkɔ no ɔhu sɛ ayi nnura yi a finance minister call parliament wɔka ho asɛm people talk about you stabilize the city no ɛne nneɛma one of the key reasons ɛyɛ gold a ɔmo kɔtɔ free galamsey for no directly ma gold ball for no kase say gold purchase no akosoro which is true but go to any galamsey site obehu say license buyers gold ball for na mo license wo a ɔmo to sika akɔ na free ɔmo. What does it mean? Say obi ekwan da ho obi didwa ɛwɔ kwan no nkyɛn na sɛ kwan no mfimfini na local assembly na ɛwɔ hɔ no ɛkɔgye nkurɔfoɔ no siesie ɔmo nneɛma wɔ kaa kwan no mu anaasɛ kwan no nkyɛn a ɔmo pedestrians nyɛ baabi amfa na wokɔ hɔ kɔgye ne ticket a da bia de na wokyerɛ no ɔnkɔ so ntɔn you are legitimizing the activity of nipa no a ɔno abɛsi kaa no kwan no so ɔma kaa no ɛmfa hɔ no nti the same way galamsey na yɛ fight against no one license nkurɔfoɔ sɛ yɛnkɔ hɔ de ɔmɛnya biara yɛntɔ na ɔnkɔ so ɛnyɛ nti see ama aban no intervening strongly ayɛ ɔmo den and that's the reason sɛsi yi yɛsɛ stop galamsey no na sika na mode cushion sidi no a meka sɛ no ka ho bi na ɔmode yɛ no ɛyɛ pɛ ɔmo gyae pɛ wobɛhu baabi asidi no bɛkɔ
gyae galamsey na
a ɔmo tɔ fi ɔmo hɔ directly na a ɔmo use margins no to shore the sidi no ɛka ho na ɔmode shore sidi no up no a ɔmo yɛ banning sɛsi a you see where the city will go to
ɛna ayɛ diama ɔmo no
ɛne na ma ayɛ diama ɔmo is one of the reasons I'm right there, apart from the fact say now no President Mahama ka say oh galamsey no nipa be 4 million na depending on those activities. He is talking about employment. So what he's not talking about is the degradation of our lands. Yari adi bo menu how they wa nko the immediate benefit na say oh nkrofo wo ho amoye adwuma kakra ye. So nti we shouldn't stop them immediately. When are you going to stop? Hwɛ ebere bi akɔ Ghana for call Nigeria bi no deportation order eba ya omo ba Ghana omo ba back to Ghana
pam
no and many of them came with chainsaws by them see
forest
etwetwa nnua ye ba parliament ne ka ho asɛm no the government of the day ka asɛm bi sɛ say you know I was say ma omo alternative employment and sanya stop wo omo and never hu bia Ghana ohu say timber firms nyina collapse why because we engage in illegal felling of trees ama in the 1990 na ye forest cover in 1990 near forest cover close to 2 million no within a space of 15 years near forest cover no from almost 2 million now we dwindle about close to 600,000 hectares and the Ghana's forest cover is less than 400,000 hectares Ghana's forest cover and the tima for no munya tima nom da yedwuma nti na tima ni nyina agu no di brekum say na major timber firm wo
yes
away agu Kumasi was the nerve center of sawmilling in Ghana and then Kumasi sawmills in collapse no affecting you bebree
yes
affecting magazine for you because magazine for no more buy say accident in zero Now so on daily basis tima no wo mu pa on daily basis tima trucks no be 3 or 4 ehwe ase in the magazine ya be straighten what you say adwuma no ekoso nti no adwuma no koso na adwuma no ewoso nti no so when
evaluate yes
ohutewa na aja wopo adwuma o memkota be bi ntwa bia ba ko so beer factory no kuma say Guinness no kuma say adwuma no call from no then Star Beer or relocate to Accra. Guinness simple they are considering relocating to Accra.
Wow.
Because business need to mean sustaining.
Oh, Kumasi Bio.
Oh, Kumasi Bio. Oh, send a value chain in the city. And he not only and ye affected sawmills. Like I say, it's me fear first. The first fear me see. And I'm saying me a pump papa. Some in China for a doors in my. Now, but they were beautiful doors near Ghana. When you be a mekope media, a meme, and I'm a baby. Scan style for and a year mammy, and I'm a buy. It was beautiful. And then one more, I said scan style, of course, my company no. Company now more they can't even have the wood and the omunya wood in bonom dey enti omo na mo yes cancer for no mo ye exports of doors radical abuchi no just no Ghanaian company bit my exports of they call if I say abuchi akoton enti binia so bisamia galamse asem no na amana ye ding and I no make asem bi na crash bi ekoje mane si bone a odum ko tena Kumasi radio so ene ye se ototuma yampia pa say na me ka say there were na coalition be by in 2024 ebeto abana na ahun say na asofo bi eka ho na journalists bi ka ho civil society for ka ho and amu ye MPC ni bi ko ka ho yes ye demonstration stop galamsey now nti ye ka galamsey say na make so sa journalists na no mo you know where are they because things are getting worse. I'm a President Mahamudu Bawumia own up said in Crawford yeah. And the things are obviously getting worse. And you know, assign S say more ye pika. And then I say, where are the of course, and then I say Nanu Erasmus. Because I go yeah. Another journalists now also someone, where are they? And I was posing a rhetorical question. Say, journalists, we describe them as the fourth estate of the realm. India, there are 3 arms of government: the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. Media no beka parliament to effect effective oversight over the executive. They are from the fourth estate of the realm. And I make her say, is it the case? Say Nipan be President appointed so many journalists. They are corner by Muntina Ama. Nipan beer. Maybe also to house. Your family if media house. They be a national do so. Indeed, just some number many D and as a mecacra me measured. Is it the case?
Today rhetoric.
Indeed, Ama or Mokasana. Ama Casano I muted and I may compare some no two. Even members of parliament say per se yenya effective oversight over the executive. MPs na omo ministers me gidi se mra so say ye di couple ministerial appointments from parliament. President no omo ye appointing no na say electing no on 5 ministers from outside parliament because and also add the oversight responsibility of parliament any parliamentarians. I'm just saying, yeah, a course say no. Ya journalists and to be loose or me venom. That's what make I knew. Catching yes, what to be a bomb, but I don't me and those things. I don't worry because Professor Buzia and I can't say in Africa. So yes, successful politician. Ya funke say na jinse mi na egum. Papa ni boni. Because me sure say crash no kotna ho yes and that's why me can go want say. Sani na mu ye nui ho asema ye kan maka o ma me kwan makasa tintinti o me obi betwa bibi kakra bi na se ɛnyɛ sɛ me ne wote ha bia ɛka na sɛ obi a wotie wate asɛm no nyinaa otwa mfi mi kakra bi na wode yɛ headline a hyɛ me nsa mbɔ so kɔtena asase pa no sɛ no ɛsɛ mɔkɔka yi ni wate aseɛ wantie because mɔkora berɛ bi me ba ha ma moyɛ ayi bi story bi na meka so asɛm no sɛne mɔ sɛ ayɛ caption no neɛ wan kan asɛm no ɔbɛ misinterpret asɛm a meka no nti monhwɛ sɛ ayi sɛ nka akyi a mobɛsesa caption no to match what I indeed said, because it was so disjointed. There was a dissonance between what I said and how you had captured it. And this time, I'm scratching on so entire. I got to be a mammy. I said, I'm making you has a Hong Kong.
Of a major, but answer major, Mampain John Dramani, but Mama, Bettina Cunha, so barely 2 years. Bosumika Krabina and Finchiaminu was swear in 7 new justices to Supreme Court. One is a constitutional cap on the number of justices you appoint to Supreme Court now.
Also, some day, me minority leader me can say no. Me majority leader me can say no. Say yenhweni. Can say yenhweni. Because it is a parliament. Was the constitution just says so. The number should not be less than 140. Ena Rollins banuamu just an committee and never ho at the year a call round can say if I say call back to constitutional dispensation, you call back to democracy. One more in a traho a year letter commission a juma samreno a committee no. I'm going to increase the number from 140 to 160. Sorry, 140 to 200. I'm going to 60 count. Is the first election day 200? Before buying a letter commission, I did a 30 count and I go 230. And this is by Masande 45. I become Hamana 275 and a solar become Hamana 276. There's no democracy again, sir. Say every 10 years they increase the number of seats. And then next year, 20 years we see parliament for. You say we see parliament down for so as a stop parliament hashtag. And it doesn't occur that way. You see, representation is of people by people. And you hear them see for. And you hear constitution can population index. Say use population index, we have determine the size of the constituencies. Constitution can say 10 years be a year. If anything, census.
Yes.
Area. Letter commission because population be kosoro baby a chain baby. We say redraw the boundaries of constituencies. No. Redrawing the boundaries of constituencies doesn't mean say. What the constituency become. That's not what it means. What it means is that say population index, all that it means is the number of constituencies, the number of the size of the population divided by the number of constituencies, and they're 276. The population here say we reckon say 33, 34. We can't say so much. Because we have a steady trend now. It will never get to 36.
Okay.
But let's say 34, 35. You divide it by 276. I'm saying. So, say my be 150,000. Then it tells you say constituency BI should have 150,000 population. But you can't have 150,000 everywhere, sir. It normally no be band. So this is 150,000. If you are plus or minus 20,000, this will be 170,000. Still one constituency. 150,000 will be less than that by 20, 130,000. And also qualify for constituency.
Yes.
What you say? So 170,000 in there, a trust one. Now, what withdraws our constituency in the boundary because the next constituency, the contiguous constituency, Ebi 150,000 pepe. Anyway, we na try 170. Echo 180. No withdraw boundary in such a way say 10,000 egus on be share we di mu. E na call 160. That is what it means. Enti makofo we aba e de beto justices ne de ho. Say one facilian to so a. Bet me akoba bia. Say Mahama time Akufo-Addo the last justice ananka odomoba Supreme Court no so. Na ebi no call retirement o. And yes, I'm call retirement. Maybe me call retirement November. I think there was one person no called the following year, no, say January or so. And yes, there were 3 of them. Yenye appointments. Now yenfa replace them because November no edi or call January no so or call just say or call leave on retirement.
On your active work,
leave proceeding to retirement. Intino 70 years. Inti sanko for yempe omo and omo ka say dey bi and now by 7 yes mienu foforo abeka 3 na nkomo ko retirement 25 na call retirement but how the 2 asan beka ho to increase the number when the speaker at the time no insist yes dey bi or play games I say yenye parliament nya approval or play games I say parliament nya approval parliament did approve ubaya number no now say Akufo-Addo de no endorse already no and the Supreme Court justice some yes. Oh, we should be faithful to ourselves. We should be faithful to ourselves. And let's all Ghana to cut a long story short. No? They say, oh, any you place a ceiling on it. Say 15 or 15. You can't go beyond 15. Or they are 17, 17, and you call interest. Now why you say no? Obi ye bia, obi didn't the no 15 hours home penny no.
You pan so bay.
What you say? Because I for ba na ebi ono so beka say ni also package Supreme Court no. Nti enie ade no yede beko ebi 21. Obenya moral courage to resist that. You will not. Nti yebe ehfa na yebe kwa beka say afedi enough is enough. Nti ye penny no a ya mende constitution yen fan shim. I think fortunately that chapter no and yet entrenched.
Okay.
And Tibet me ahwe na ya place ceiling on the Supreme Court justices.
Mena siofa, balance ne be kono benim se facha mi ofa. Early days, early days. Nkomo start bobo. Edinya start beba as to nipo be running mate ama Dr. Laji Mahamudu Bawumia. This time around, who will be with team and still you see say and now you think say Dr. Metiopoku Prempe Yemfaneko.
Inya. Nimbe bia wo wadwene da.
Let's hear the Mawampe. Yeah, the Mawampe.
First of all, my Bible on Tiambeka say consideration of a running mate is not on the cards now for Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia.
Okay. And you're not going to say.
Say you know.
Okay.
I didn't hear. You see, you try by ye.